Amidst the hustle and bustle outside Manali's small airport, Kunal asked Anika, "Hey miss, please tell me your name." Hearing this, Anika took out the black glasses from her eyes while looking at Kunal, and looking at Kunal with a very sharp and harsh gaze, said softly without any expression, "Anika Guliria." Kunal was stunned to hear this. He was standing in confusion, wondering why this beautiful girl would have told her name as Anika. But then Anika, sitting inside the taxi, showed the board to the driver standing behind Kunal and said, "You have come to pick up Anika Guliria, right?" By now Kunal had also seen the board with Anika's name on it, and he thought that the girl sitting in the taxi was just reading the name written on the board. So Kunal came forward and said, "Hey, I will send that fat lady by taxi. Both of you can comfortably travel with me in the car." Hearing this from Kunal, Anika gave him an arrogant smile and asked the taxi driver to start the taxi. The taxi, leaving smoke on Kunal's face, picked up speed and passed in front of Kunal. Kunal felt sad for a moment, but then he remembered something. In a hurry, he took the board from the driver's hand and said to the driver, "You quickly go behind this taxi and chase madam and tell me in which hotel she is staying, and listen, there should be no doubt about it. Run away." The driver immediately took out the car and started chasing Anika's car. The journey from airport to Manali was approximately 1 to 1:30 hours. Riya put the headphones back on her ears and got busy playing games on the tablet. Well, looking at Riya, no one could say that she is a girl, jeans, sports shoes, t-shirt, short hair, and a cap on her head. Even though Riya was young, she was greatly influenced by modern technology. Riya was quite popular in the gaming world as Sweet Angel. Seeing Riya playing the game, Anika was wondering whether she had done the right or wrong thing by bringing Riya to Manali. When Anika came out of her thoughts due to the ringing of the mobile, she saw that her father Gautam was repeatedly calling Anika on her phone. Without picking up the phone, Anika put her mobile on silent mode and sat with her eyes closed, as if she was mentally preparing herself for the coming storm. In the next 1 hour, Anika's taxi entered Manali's biggest 5-star hotel, Paradise International, but Raju, who was following her, was stopped at the main gate of the hotel itself. The bellboy of the hotel was already waiting for Anika. As soon as Anika arrived, the bellboy took her luggage and took her towards the lift. Looking at the hotel's premium furniture, attractive ambience, and welcoming staff, it was understandable why tourists from all over the country and abroad loved to stay in this luxurious hotel in Manali. The bellboy took Anika towards the lift and said that her booking was in the presidential suite, which is on the top floor of the hotel. As soon as she entered the lift, the bellboy pressed the button for the 24th floor and said to Anika, "Madam, there are only 2 apartments on this top floor. One is yours and the other is that of our hotel owner, Mr. Rohit Marwa. He lives with his son and younger brother. This is where we live." Within a few moments, the lift reached the 24th floor. As soon as the lift door opened, Anika saw that this floor was more peaceful than the other floors of the hotel. So much peace that Anika might not have felt even in her own home. The bellboy went near Anika's room and unlocked the door with the card. He handed the card to Anika and left the things there. Riya was still busy playing the game. Anika brought Riya inside the room and closed the door of the room. Presidential Suite was a very luxurious apartment, with a modern and comfortable bedroom, a luxurious living area, and a large balcony from where the entire view of Manali was visible. Not everyone could afford this presidential suite, because the daily rent of the room was 25,000 rupees. But what difference was this going to make to world-famous neurosurgeon Dr. Amrita, alias Anika? After enjoying the new place for a while, Riya got tired and slept on the bed. Anika was lovingly covering him with the sheet. Just then his phone vibrated. Anika saw that her father, Gautam, was calling. Riya might wake up due to Anika's voice, so Anika came out of the bedroom in a hurry, closed the bedroom door, and picked up the phone. As soon as Anika picked up the phone, Gautam said angrily, "Anika, what kind of behavior is this? Kunal was waiting for you at the airport for 2 hours. Why didn't you come with him? Where are you?" On this, Anika said to her father very calmly, "I am just coming." As soon as she said this, Anika disconnected the phone. I don't know why, but Anika was quite disturbed. No matter how Gautam behaved with Anika from childhood till today, After all, he was Anika's father, whom Anika was going to meet after 6 years. After thinking something, Anika locked the hotel room from outside and she came near the lift in the hotel lobby and started waiting for the lift to arrive. Then Anika got a call on her phone from her assistant Rajlakshmi. When Anika picked up the phone, Rajlakshmi inquired about Anika's condition and said, "Madam, I hope your flight was safe and comfortable and you must have had enough sleep. Do you remember that you have to sleep compulsory 8 hours every day?" Anika interrupts him and says, Yes. Do you remember? Tell me. Have you called me again to tell me the same thing that you have been telling me every day for the last 1 month? Or to tell you something new today? Have you called?" Rajlakshmi hesitated a little and said, "Hey madam, that mail has come again from business tycoon Rohit Marwa. He wants to get his grandmother's treatment done by the country's greatest neurosurgeon, Dr. Amrita IEU. Present, he is in Manali, and you are also in Manali. So I thought, should I fix an appointment?" But then Anika said in strong words, "Absolutely not. These elders only pretend to be concerned about their elders. Their real motive is something else. The elders' property, business, or something else. We should not take care of these people. I should stay away from it. And anyway, I don't want to divert my attention from that purpose. And don't forget that I am on official leave at the moment." Rajlakshmi was not only Anika's assistant, but also her friend. So he lightened Anika's mood and said, "Okay, ma'am, as you wish. But let me tell you one thing. I have heard that Rohit Marwa's personality is quite dashing, tall, dark, handsome. And yes, so big at such a young age. Business tycoon. Many girls in the country are ready to die just to talk to him. And you are avoiding him if there is a little romance in his life? What is it? The rest is your choice. I will send Rohit's photo." Anika understood that Rajlakshmi was now pulling her leg. Then Anika, seeing the lift coming up, quickly said to Rajlakshmi, "If it is so, then you do one thing, you meet him by posing as Dr. Amrita. Anyway, no one here knows Dr. Amrita by face here, so I'm just Anika Guleria. Now hang up." But Rajlakshmi also said hurriedly, Okay. I hope you enjoy your vacation. And yes, I will send Rohit's photo, please take a look." Before Rajlakshmi can finish her sentence, Anika laughs and hangs up the phone. But before Anika can go inside the lift closes again and goes down. Then Anika felt as if someone was standing behind her. As soon as Anika looked back, she was surprised. Riya was standing behind. Her face was a bit upset, and she was just staring at Anika. Anika thought that Riya might have woken up suddenly from sleep, and because she had not seen Anika nearby, that is why she would be standing like this. Therefore, Anika bent down and kissed Riya lovingly on both the cheeks and said, "Mama, she will come back soon, and while coming, she will bring your favorite chocolate ice cream. Okay, now let's go to the room and rest, or play your favorite video game." Just then the lift had come back. The lift door opened and Anika went inside the lift. Going inside, Anika once again said to Riya, "Go straight to the room. Yes, Mama will miss you and Mama loves you." The elevator door closed and the elevator started going down. In her hurry to go out, Anika was forgetting one thing, that she had closed the door of her room from outside. Still, how did Riya come out of the room? As soon as Anika went down the lift, the door of the room opposite to Anika's room opened, and a 26 to 27-year-old handsome man came out. Black shiny leather shoes, black trousers, white shirt, and black blazer. That man looked no less than a prince of any princely state, and why not? Because this man was Rohit Marwa, CEO of Marwa Industries. Rohit came out of his room, and while moving towards the child standing near the lift and scolding the child, Rohit said, "Son, how many times have I told you not to leave the room without telling me like this? You would have listened to me. Why not Aryan?" Aryan? Rohit was calling the same child by some other name, whom Anika had talked to just a few moments ago, considering her to be Riya. But the truth was that the child was not Riya, but Aryan. Actually, the child whom Anika was talking to, thinking she was Riya, was Aryan, the only son of famous business tycoon Rohit Marwa, the only heir of Marwa Industries. Aryan. And the most interesting thing in all this was that the faces of both Rohit's son Aryan and Anika's daughter Riya were similar to each other. That is, Riya and Aryan were lookalikes. So the child whom Rohit was talking to in the lobby was actually Aryan, and Riya was still sleeping in Anika's room. Rohit was talking to Aryan, but Aryan's eyes were still fixed on the door of the lift. Looking at Aryan's round eyes and beautiful innocent face, it felt as if he had just seen a twinkling star descending from the sky. Rohit calling Aryan again from behind. He said, "Aryan, where's your attention? I haven't heard. Son, come inside." Rohit was holding Aryan's hand and almost dragging him inside the room, when Aryan suddenly released his hand and said to Rohit, "I want chocolate ice cream." Rohit was a little surprised to hear this. The behavior of Aryan, who was always silent and secretive, seemed strange to Rohit today. Rohit immediately thought something and took out the phone from his pocket. And by calling the CCTV room of the hotel, they immediately got the CCTV footage outside his room. He wanted to see what had just happened to Aryan near the lift. Within a few moments, Rohit was stunned to see the CCTV footage brought on the laptop of the security in charge.